I hope you all are doing great today and ready to learn some really cool steps. This week, we'll be learning the sequence. Pretty cool, huh? Now, before we move on to the tutorial, please do watch the complete dance cover on DHOOM Again by following the link below right now. Okay, this sequence has 8 steps. Alright, now we'll be learning those 8 steps one by one, and once we master those 8 steps, we will try to connect them together. Sounds good? So, let's get started. Alright, let's start with the very first step. Now, this step is step 1 and step 3 of the complete sequence. Okay, so let's look at the starting position of the step. My legs are shoulder width apart, right? My body plane is slightly away from the audience. It's not facing directly towards the audience, it's slightly away. Alright? My hands are like this, well stretched downwards. Alright? And I take a small bend from the knees, not too much. And I'm not doing like this. I'm taking a very slight bend from the knees. Alright? And the final thing is, get on your toes. This is important. Alright? Now, from here, what you need to do is, you need to hit your shoulder upwards. So you go 1, like this. This is count 1. Alright? And you need to do it 2 times. So you'll be doing 1, 2. Alright? Now, whenever you are hitting your shoulder upwards, you need to shift your body weight backwards as well. Right? And when you are getting it down, backwards original position, you come forward. Right? So, essentially, you'll be doing 1. I'm leaning slightly backward, back to original, 2, back. Alright? So, the step looks like 1, 2. Alright? Let's move on to step 2. Step 2 is pretty simple. Right? We will be focusing on the leg movements first. So, leg movements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are going to use your right hand. So, when you are doing your leg movement, you just need to do a simple hand wave with your right leg, with your right hand. Sorry. So, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? Let's start with step 4. The starting position for step 4 will be this, because you'll be done with your step 3 by then. Alright? From here, what you need to do is, you need to lift your right leg up, and you will take a small hop using your left leg. Right? So the motion will be like this. Right? Now, when you're doing this motion, you'll be using your hands to do a clap. Right? Not a simple clap, you'll be throwing it out. Alright? So, the motion looks like 1. Alright? Now, when done, you place your right leg down and take a small bend. Right? Now, when you take a small bend, you're not resting there. You take this bend to take another hop using both your legs. Alright? So, you go 1 hop and back, down. This will be the final position of the step 4. Alright? Let's do it in continuity. So, you go 1, 2, and back. Now, this step is step 5 and step 7 of our sequence. Step 4, you finished here. Alright? You will be standing on your toes. Okay? Now, from here, let's focus on the hand movements first. Hand movements are pretty simple. Your left hand will be here, fixed. Your right hand will be rotating like this. Okay? So you do 2 rotations. 1, 2. What you need to do is, your right leg will be here and you will be throwing your left leg out. Right? So, on the count of 1, you throw it out. You rotate it, you bring it back, and you throw it out again. Alright? So, the leg movement looks like 1. You're throwing it out, you bring it back, then you throw it out again, and you bring it back. Okay? So, let's try to work on hand movements and leg movements together. So, from here, you go 1, 2. Alright? Let's do it again. From here, you go 1, 2. From here, all you need to do is, you'll be using your right leg to make a circle. Right? It will be quick, like this. Right? So, you make a circle using your right leg, and then you shift your left leg backwards. Right? So, you go like this. Alright? Again, when you are doing this, your hands will be, moving random. Okay? So you go 1, 2. This is a defined position. Right? Your left hand should come here and you come back. Right? You do step 7, which is same as step 5. 1, 2. Okay? So let's do step 6 again. So you go 1, 2, back. In step 8, we need not make any circle using our right leg. Okay? All we need to do is, we'll finish here after step 7, and then we need to open our left leg backwards. Right? Like this. And in this case, both my hands will be stretched out. Right? You can see my back is straight. I'm not leaning forward. I'm straight. Right? My hands are stretched outwards. Right? And from here, I jump forward. I go this. Alright? So, now that we have learned all the 8 steps separately, let us try to connect them together. Right? Now, each step is a count of 2. Okay? So, we will start with step 1. So, step 1, 2 counts. 1, 2. Alright? You finish here. Step 2, you will start doing with your right leg. Right? So, you go 1, 2. And you take the position for step 3. Alright? Again, 2 counts. 1, 2. Alright? Now from here, you will be lifting your right leg up for step 4. So you go 1, 2. You finish here, step 4. Right? Now, step 5. Throw your left leg out. 1, 2. Alright? Now, step 6. Rotate your right leg. 1, 2. This is a defined position. You come back and you go step 7. 1, 2. Right? Now, from here, step 8. 1, 2. Alright? So, let's do it a little fast on 2 counts each. So, I'll start with step 1. So, I go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial, and I hope you were able to learn the steps of that sequence. I'll be back with the second part, the tutorial for DHOOM Again, very soon. Do subscribe to my channel to keep yourself updated with the upcoming videos, dance covers and tutorials. Until we meet again, sayonara.